Okay, Scott, you were hired as the Bulldogs interim head coach a few days before the team's first practice. How steep of a learning curve has this been for you?
Well, first of all, it's been a blessing. I miss coaching. I coached for 12 years up at College St. Scholastica, 11 years as the head coach. And to be honest with you, I jumped right into it. I love every minute of it. But the best thing that we have cooking is that we have 18 wonderful student athletes that are just great runners and great attitude, and we're excited about the season.
And what do you hope to accomplish during what could be a short time with the Bulldog women's cross-country program?
Well, we want to get the best out of them. We want to make sure they keep their academics up, and that's extremely important. But it's a very young team. We have one senior, 3 juniors. The rest are freshmen, sophomores. And so this meet Thursday at UWS will, let me know what we got out there.
And you just mentioned that youthful look, and you do have 1 senior and 7 freshmen on this roster. Who has emerged? I know it's been a couple weeks, but who have you seen emerge as some of the leaders so far?
Well, I think all the. I'm going to look at Megan Stewart first of all because she's the senior, and we're going to give her a little more responsibility. The juniors too, but we got a couple really good freshmen that are shaping up, and 2, 3, 4 freshmen. I think that it will be a great Bulldog for many years to come.
Okay, and the Bulldogs, and not to put any pressure on you, have made a school record 6 consecutive NCAA Division II championship appearances. From what you've seen, and again, it's still early and you've got a long way to go, is the 7th appearance a possibility?
Well, I think anything's possible, but you have to understand that when I got in here, there's 4 of the top runners last year graduated. And then we did lose a couple of runners as well. So it's a very young team, and it would be just totally unfair to put any pressure like that onto the young team like this. Our goal is to get the best performances out of each athlete, and I think I can do that with their help. And when we do that, we'll find out where the results land.
Your colleague Paul Nishis mentioned this year is one of those festival years where they push the national championships back.
Oh yeah.
And you start a little later. Do you find that maybe helpful, especially with a younger team, that you're going to have a little more time to build in the conference, region, and possibly national championships?
Well, we're going to train through these early meets. I mean, it's a long season. I mean, Pittsburgh's where national is on December 1st. Mm-hmm. So we got a long ways to go, and some disadvantages with weather then too. But our main goal is to perform at conference and the regional meets. That's where we want to hit the highest level, so peak performance for all the athletes at that point. And if we get any athletes or team to nationals, we'll make that work as well.
And then finally, your last collegiate cross-country head coaching job, as you mentioned, was down the road at St. Scholastica, 11-year stint that ended in 1990. That's almost hard to believe, almost 30 years ago. What has changed now since you've come back? What has changed in the college cross-country world since then?
There's scholarships in Division II, and my time there with St. Scholastica there was no scholarships, Division III. But I think the sport has grown quite a bit in a sense of recognition. I think the St. Scholastica, when we first came in there, it was just an add-on sport at that point, and we developed it, and we did take our team to nationals one year. But it's still the same old thing. You have to run, you have to train, and you have to perform. And I think we got the team that can perform quite nicely.